What's up, my people? How on a day? Waiting they happen or waiting the sup? Welcome back to our channel. Allow me to introduce myself. My name is Abraham. I sell t-shirts, pullovers, and caps or hats, whatever you want to call it, at Alaba Market in Lagos State. Well, guys, I'm just kidding. I still have these, available, the t-shirt, pullovers. Yes, just let me know in the comment section below if you're interested. If you want to get one, just patronize me. You can send me a message on WhatsApp or Instagram. All right, guys, let's get serious. Okay. Today we're going to talk about Eucharia. I mean, this is a veteran actress. And do you know what is funny about this is the fact that, this news has been out there for a while. For I think 10 days or 2 weeks now, or a week plus. Yeah, it has been out there. But the thing is, right, when I'm not so sure about certain informations, I just keep it. I'll be like, okay, let's just watch this news. Let's watch it because I saw it on other news platforms, but it's not really out there, right? So later, more people started talking about it. Oh, Eucharia, is it Eucharia or Eucharia, man, whatever. But yeah. So Eucharia, I'll just say Eucharia, in a relationship with a 27-year-old guy. They said the guy is 27 years old. It's not like we've seen his birth certificate and all that. And what's the big deal there? Like her being in a relationship with a 27-year-old. I think Eucharia is in her 50s, right? And she lost her son. I think the news was huge back then after she lost her only son. Eucharia has been silent on this, right? Now, the thing is, I went to check out this guy's page. The first time I heard this news, I went to check out this page, check out Eucharia's page, and that's why I didn't report it. I don't want to come off like like someone who doesn't know what they're saying, so I just ignored it because I didn't really see anything that would make me feel or think that, oh, this two are dating. That's why I didn't say anything. But I saw a video of both of them. Both of them were actually in that video. Nothing crazy in that video, but some people were like, yeah, of course, I think they're dating. Like, the video I saw is the main reason why I'm talking about this, both of them, right? I was like, okay, I don't know what to say about this video, this short clip, but it might be something else. I don't know. Now, guys, guess what? A lot of people at that time, like I said, I went to this guy's page, right? Stormed this guy's page. Immediately they heard the news. They went to his page and started saying, oh, please don't break our heart. Don't do this, don't do that. Some people called him, gold digger, but most people were kind of excited, right? They decided, what am I trying to say? Like, they were like, just take care of her. That's all. Take care of, this lady. We know she needs someone in her life and all that. And note, before now, there was an interview she granted back then saying that she needs a man in her life, blah, blah, blah. I think I even stumbled on that interview and I'm going to read it out here. She said, I need a man that will marry me as soon as possible. Now, this is during her interview with BBC Igbo. Talked about her spec, fear, knowing God or fear of God, that's major. That's common, not even major, common, God fearing, blah, blah, blah. Yeah. But she continues here saying, he also has to be appealing to the eyes because I don't want to wake in the morning or in the middle of the night and look around and he looks like an owl. Okay. Madam, calm down. She also said that he's got to be a complete man. She's 56 years old. This lady was married, according to report, in 2006, and the marriage ended after 6 years. And that union produced a child. And of course, we know she lost the child. So a lot of people are being defensive now. I think our fans too, and not just our fans, other people, they were like, this woman, we want her to be happy. One crazy thing about social media, right? They'll tell you, we want you to be happy, blah, 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 blah. But once you get into this crazy scandal, they turn against you. Even under the post, this Lucky Okpara, that's his name, Under his post, Eucharia posted, "The best is my prayer for you in this your new year. Happy birthday." She also posted his picture on her page and said, "It's still your birthday. May all things work together." Guys, let me know what you think about this video. Like I said, this video is the main reason why I'm doing this, right? Like, somebody sent it to me just recently. You know, they shared it with me on Instagram. Personally, I see nothing wrong in this. This guy is not underage. As long as he's not underage, that's their own problem. But Eucharia has been silent about this. Let's move straight to the next one. Here we have Tonto Dike. Yes. But this time it's not an Kemi lawyer. Nah. Tonto Dike versus Bobrisky. You know, this whole thing is getting old. Like, seriously, Tonto Dike's beef with people is getting old. You know, people are getting tired. Unlike before, where, you know, Tonto Dike, immediately you mention Tonto Dike, people want to, like, know what's up or something. We're getting tired because it's like a repetition of almost the same incident, a drama, fighting with someone and this and that. But Bobrisky too, kind of like, even though, yeah, I'm a blogger and I want to report it, but you know, when you hear somebody's name, be like, yeah, of course. Okay, she just fight again. Okay. You know that kind of, that's how it has become. Okay, who she fight again? You know that kind of feeling. Now it's about Tonto Dike and Bobrisky fighting again. It started with Kemi lawyer, and here Bobrisky slide into the fight again. I heard about this man, Yomi Fabiyi too. Also called out Tonto Dike. I don't know, these days everybody just want to jump on trends, everybody just wants to be mentioned and stuff like that, so they just create chaos on social media. Some people like Tonto Dike, it's getting old, like this whole drama, same drama about her with other people, fighting with other people and stuff like that. So Bobrisky came out to share this long statement. What is this necessary? Came to, you know, to tell us what he did to help Tonto Dike to do this and that. And by the way, Tonto Dike went live with Daddy Freeze. Daddy Freeze, as usual, always ready to entertain something like this. Daddy Freeze, yeah. That man like drama past any other thing, which is cool. I mean, yeah. Even me, not be the same thing that they do. But yeah, you know, she was interviewed recently, but before we get to that, Bobrisky talked about how they were stuck in Dubai and how, you know, Tonto Dike had to borrow off, how he had to help Tonto Dike, and also when Tonto Dike was also arrested by police in Dubai. He also said he helped Tonto Dike. They were stuck in Dubai for 3 months, according to the Bobrisky. He also said he helped Tonto Dike pay her house rent in Abuja. Bobrisky, I've shared that story before. Him coming on social media saying the same thing again, like, that is how boring it's becoming these days, you know, about these two. And this same screenshot, right, that Bobrisky shared about Tonto Dike sent to him saying, "Bob, I love you with my life. I may not show it all the time." Bobrisky have shared it before. This is to show that there's really nothing. These people have nothing. The only thing I think is different here is Bobrisky saying Churchill escaped a big bullet, which, yes, he said something like that before. It's still similar. Churchill escaped a big bullet. Look at that man now. He's happy. How do you know that he's happy? But look at you. Every day you drag different men on IG. Now it's your turn to get dragged. You must pay for all your evil. Bobrisky and Tonto Dike need to just, please, give space for the young gains. You've done your time. Okay? Tonto Dike posted this about Bobrisky. You see these people. Tonto Dike posted Bobrisky's picture. Of course, edited, right? I think this picture is edited. But it looks horrible, right? And Bobrisky replied with this picture of Tonto Dike crying. Can you imagine these people, as big as they are, fooling themselves on social media, and we just chilling talking about them? Like, seriously, went live to say, you know, you get education in whatever you do, make sure you get education, you know, referring to Bobrisky, that Bobrisky lacks education. But seriously, my question is, Tonto Dike, I beg, what do you mean by education, educated? Like it should reflect in your attitude and there's sometimes you fighting everybody. Is he?
There's some lies he tells that just not. You see, in everything you do, in everything, no matter how much money you're getting, look for education. Find education. It might not be what might lead you into, your greener pasture, like financially, but education is a key that opens another door of intelligence. Money can buy education, so we all should contribute to helping ourselves by being educated. Being educated is very good, because there's some lie. If I want to lie, I will lie with mathematics, science, biology. I will bring it out. I will construct the lie that it will match. There's some lies I just hear and I'm like, but nevertheless, though, I don't care about him. I don't give a fuck about him. I don't even want to give a fuck about him. I'm sorry, sir. I'm sorry.
It's okay.
Yeah, I don't want to care about him. I actually wish that this is the last time that I will speak about him, because it's disgusting. It's very, very disgusting to me. I feel irritated. I literally wanted to peel off my skin, but I told myself, I said, this is necessary. This is necessary. I don't want him around me. I don't want him around my name. I don't want it. You can gossip with your lame ass friends in your bedroom or your room, but I don't want you. You see this thing where they put me and Bob picture? It kills. It icks me. It kills me. I don't want it. I don't they enter politics, they go, even if they fight, wicked they fight, everybody, they didn't know they fight, politicians they fight, leave us. But not be that kind of Bob fight. It's too dirty to take into my next level. And that is why I wanted to really end this Bob thing now. So when I'm walking into my next chapter in life, I don't have this name pop up.
A lot of people
asking, sorry?
A lot of people are asking, do you address Bob as him or her? Because I can see, I'm reading the comments. Do you address Bobrisky as him?
Bob is a man. So, he. I've always addressed him as a man. He's a man.
At the point Bobrisky said he did some surgery or.
I don't know anything about that. I can't. That's none of my business. I don't care.
Oh, actually, we don't know what to call him.
I know, but somebody else, like I said, I'm irritated. Somebody else can talk about him in that light, I just want this era, even if you are going to fight for another 6 months, I will be ready and I'll do it for 6 months. But after that 6 months, I don't want him to come back. That's my point. And I don't want to hit more.
Here is our Chuku Jeku, and everybody, seriously, like, it's funny we're still talking about this, right? Everybody talking about, guys, I have crazy sore throats, like, oh my God. Please recommend something for me if you have what I can use. So here we have Blossom Chukwujeku, right? She has more wedding photos on social media, and people started saying, oh, he found peace of mind, he found peace of mind. As much as I believe that ex-wife shouldn't have done that, or shouldn't have laughed at the new wife, people saying, oh, he found peace of mind, he found peace of mind. How sure are you? We're not sure. So people need to calm down. Moving on to the next one. Here we have Cora Obidi. She buys a new car. A lot of reactions on social media towards this, saying how was she able to afford the car? She's going through divorce and she can buy a car, and I think she's doing well financially, of course, thanks to your attention on her post. I think she got more jobs too because there was attention on her. So attention more money. But apart from that, you know, if you're doing well, at least you don't have to be rich in America to get a car. Even like this, it's not like you have to pay all at once. Okay guys, moving on to the next one. Here we have Eucharia. Eucharia praised his wife after she posted a picture, you know, on social media. AY and the wife welcomed a child recently, so she went for the child dedication. And Eucharia says, "A lovely look, my CEO extraordinaire, my wife, the wife of a king." And yeah, this is too much work. Like, man, marrying 2 wives is too much work. Then he went ahead to do the same under the second wife's comment section. Ijele, the wife of a king. Man, things they all call for social media. Moving on to the next news. Here we have Nkechi Blessing's ex, right? David Falagon. Is this ever going to end? Nkechi Blessing posted recently saying, "I love how some men spend money on their women. You will know that the man is doing well through her. The woman know they work, but she get all the latest. She go work, stop, work, but the man always got her." And the guy replied saying, you know, not directly, of course, shades. "Most of you actually date for survival, not to love. LOL, lie. Everywhere, Cloutina." So, Cloutina for female. What do we call a man that chases clouds too? Just thinking out loud. I would say any rubbish to be relevant. Always sounding hungry. Oh my shit. Thank God I dodged that bullet. This man, obviously, he really have time for social media. Like, okay guys, moving on to the next one. This is really sad. I remember Tonto Dike's ex crying, you know. This lady, to an actress, her in-law, right? The house, their family house, was demolished. Her in-law, not even her own family house. And of course, you know, she's a wife, and I think her relationship with the mother-in-law is very tight, like very tight. So I think this is the reaction of it. You can see that she really missed them. They are dead now, but according to her, Wike demolished their house in Port Harcourt. While the case is still in court, she even said they have C of O. So why would Wike go ahead and demolish a house that is still okay, even though they gave them notice, but they're still in court? So I don't know. You know, people said a lot of good things about Wike, but on this one, I don't understand. But guys, let us watch this video.
So some time ago, Governor Wike went around Port Harcourt taking people's homes, and my in-laws' house was affected. Now my mother and my father-in-law are both dead. If you remember, I've always said that my mother-in-law was one of the best things that happened to me. She was an angel. My father-in-law bought the house legally. We have CFO. That is our family house. Wike's government is a government of nobody can say anything. He does anything he wants and nobody can say anything. And we were quietly fighting this in court. And for a property that is in court, you still go ahead and you bulldoze. These are my in-laws lived in that house nothing less than years. Legally paid for. We have the papers. What did we do? Because it's in a choice area, it's in GRA. You want to take people's properties because the property is something that is worth a lot. You know, I feel so bad for my husband because he was so close to his mother. Everything is gone. How do you do this to people? How can you be so wicked? How can you be so wicked? Jesus Christ. How can you be so wicked?
concerning the fights, yeah, they wouldn't tell us. You know, I don't think Basketman has ever come out to address that, and a lot of people don't even know about, you know, the fight until recently, when AY made it known to the general public that yes, they actually have issues. AY was interviewed recently. He said he has reached out to Basketmouth countless times. Let's watch this interview.
Oh, there's no take at the moment. I think the only thing I can say here is that when you tend to react concerning something that has been very, very consistent, without people having a vibe of what it is, your reaction in a way tends to, you know, get to people because they don't have information. But I'm very sure when they all have information, they'll be fine. Countless times, countless times, countless invitations, what have you, countless times. And for me, it's really not an issue. So what I'm going to say for now is just to keep quiet and allow, those in the social media space enjoy what they are enjoying right now until they get to know what it is. I'm very sure when they know what it is, if necessary, I'm tempted not to even try it. But if they do, and then they will understand what it means. It's more like a case of somebody that is in a relationship. You know, when the man keeps hitting the woman doesn't say anything. She doesn't want to cry out. She doesn't want to tell anybody about it. But when the woman now reacts in a way, maybe some other people will use that opportunity to say, okay, I done the outside before. Maybe now I showered on the hungry arm. Or she's a bad woman because she reacted. But nobody's paying attention to what has been served in the direction of this woman and what led to all of that. That is where, you know, the social media space is a court. They judge with what they see. Yeah. And what they do not know is that nobody just wake up. In every action that you see, you know, will definitely bring about some form of reactions. And that's what happened today. And then it's being taken the other way around. But those who knows, they know. In the industry, they know it. And once it's time for anybody to talk about this, we'll talk about it.
I remember this. This was like months ago. You know, a guy reached out to Olamide and says, sir, I need a car, you know, for my boat business. And Olamide says, money where you keep for my hand. I think a lot of people reacted to this. Some people supported Olamide. A lot of people actually supported Olamide. Like, Olamide is hustling. You too hustle. But Olamide, being Olamide, silently got him the car. And the guy came back on social media to thank Olamide. Olamide has helped a lot of people without even shouting. The guy says, today I'm so happy because I be car owner by this post. Olamide went out of all odds and put smile in my face. You are so special. Plus, say now low key you do I go post I love you more. Well, that's good. Moving on to the next one. This is Ill Bliss, my people. Ill Bliss is a Nigerian rapper. Quite popular, but I didn't even know that, you know, Ill Bliss actually went to UK at some point, being Ill Bliss, to do these menial jobs in UK. And I think he's doing even better now. Because, you know, most times we think that life is easier over there. But yeah, it's not as easy as we think it is.
So I went to the UK.
Yes, I remember that. Yes.
And I went to the UK for about 2 years. It was supposed to be for 2 months, and I ended up staying for 2 years. I got to England and I couldn't work. And I knew, of course, because I didn't come with a student's visa.
Yeah.
And then the grind started. And then at some point, I couldn't pay rent. At some point, you'd have to leave today at Shepherd's Bush, tomorrow at Canning Town. I was just changing postcodes, just moving with my friends. Should have done everything. I've worked in a coffee factory as an industrial cleaner. You know, at the point, I had like 4 jobs.
Wow. At the same concurrently?
Concurrently. So I was working in the coffee factory, doing industrial cleaning and hygiene. Then I was working in a school for kids with Down syndrome, cleaning the school every morning, every 3 hours. So you know the way I was structured. This job would take care of rent. This job would take care of groceries. This one is savings. This one is for my sneakers and my sessions. So I was like 4 people in one. My caretaker in the house then would be like, I don't even understand why she's South African. I don't understand why you even pay rent. You're never here. You understand? And then, yeah, over the weekends, I was a tunnel guard at the Arsenal Stadium in Highbury.
I saw that.
Actually, where do I start to explain? I would wake up by 3, so that I could catch the bus E5 going to Uxbridge. I don't know how well you know London, but this is like Middlesex, you know, and I'll get to the first job. The first job will be in freezing cold. I'm talking like -5. I'll just be there shaking, waiting, because that was the earliest I could get there before the doors to the school opened by 6. I'll just be there with my headphones, just listening to music, just waiting, then they'll open. And, you know, the people you were working with in the school, they were just strolling. They were living like a few blocks away from the school. Oh, hi, how are you? Oh, it's freezing. It's freezing cold. And I'm looking, I'm like, it's freezing. You just walked like 2 steps. I've been here for 30 minutes, you know, and I would go in. So I was cleaning this school. The basketball court was my first assignment, to clean the b-ball court. That place is bigger than... In fact, I don't know how to explain the size. You clean it, you mop it, you buff it. Then you go to the home economics class. You clean it, you go to the... Everywhere. And I'll do it and finish in 3 hours and catch another bus going to the coffee factory and do that job from 8 to 5 p.m. Then come back and do my evening work.
Okay, guys, that is where we're going to hold it. Thank you so much for watching. Now to this question: what part of flying is scary for you? Have you traveled by air? What part of flying is scary for you? Is it the takeoff or landing? Leave your answers down below. Takeoff or landing? All right, thank you. Till we see you next time. Peace.